The film starts with a priest who had lost all faith in God. When his son was born, he prayed a lot, but his son did not recover. Finally, the doctors treated him. From then on, his faith in science was lost. Now, he did not only believe in God but also in devils and all kinds of paranormal things. According to him, people have a mental illness, which they consider to be the shadow of the devil. It is found that Cotton Marcus was the son of a famous priest. That's why people trusted his exorcism blindly. But the truth was that he was just pretending. He made people believe that the devil had come out of them. And the surprising thing was that many people actually recovered. This increased Cotton's faith and continued to say that the real cure is in people's minds, not in any devil. He also took good fees in return for this work. Over time, Cotton was fed up with this lie. His wife always supported him. But now he has decided that he will leave this job forever. That's when he meets two filmmakers named Iris and Danny. They were making a documentary on exorcism. Cotton clearly tells them that there is no such thing as a devil. An exorcism is just a delusion of people. He believes that he will do a fake exorcism for the last time, so that by showing the truth on camera, people's superstition can be eliminated. He goes to a village with his team, where a farmer had called his daughter for Neil's exorcism. On the way, he finds out that some people of the village are associated with a mysterious cult. They worship the devil and perform strange rituals in his name. Even the talks of sacrificing are heard. But Cotton just believes these things to be rumors and moves on. On the way, he meets a boy, with whom he asks the address of Neil's house. As soon as the boy hears that he is a priest, he throws a stone at him. Later it is found that the same boy was the son of the farmer and brother of Neil. Cotton ignores this and meets the farmer. The farmer tells him that his daughter has been behaving strangely for many days. She killed his horse and a hen. Then he shows her stained clothes with Neil's blood. But when he meets Neil, she looks normal. After a while, Cotton talks to Neil alone. Nell was a 16-year-old girl whose mother had recently died. Her behavior had changed after that shock. When Cotton asks her about killing animals, she clearly refuses. She says that even if she had done so, she would not remember anything. After that, she takes Cotton to her room, where there are many strange paintings made by her. In these paintings, she had also made a picture of Martha, who was a Jewish queen. It is believed that some people consider Antichrist to be their Messiah. After this, Cotton also learns about the death of his wife from the farmer. Then he goes to the car to pick up the things of exorcism, where he meets Neil's brother. He says that his sister is absolutely fine and he does not need any exorcism. Cotton also thought the same. But now he could not tell his truth, so he smiles and comes back inside. After this, he starts exorcism. He gets a cup and puts Neil's feet in it, and tells everyone to close their eyes and pray. Actually, he was not praying but mixing a chemical in the water. Neil's brother saw this and quietly went out. When everyone opened their eyes, the water was boiling, although it was just a chemical reaction. But Cotton convinced everyone that it was the effect of spiritual powers. Then he said that there is a demon named Ablam riding on Neil, and he has to get some more stuff. He comes out and starts smoking. Then Neil's brother meets him again and says that now he does not have any problem with him, because he knows that Cotton is a fake priest, and the whole exorcism is just a show. For the first time, someone had caught his secret. Cotton gets scared, but the boy makes him believe that he will not say anything to anyone. After this, Cotton takes the tape recorder and other things and returns to the room. He runs the recorder and acts as if he is fighting a demon. Finally, he shows that he has removed the demon from Neil's body. All this was just an act. But Neil and his father are completely convinced that the exorcism was successful. Cotton takes his fees and leaves from there. Because it was late at night, the team stops at a hotel on the way. Cotton was happy that he got good money. But in the middle of the night, everyone falls asleep with a strange noise. They are shocked to see that Neil is sitting on the bed of their room, while the door was closed from inside. And he did not even know the address of the hotel. That's when his health starts deteriorating, and he starts vomiting. Everyone takes him to the hospital immediately, where it is found that he does not have any serious illness. Neil's father also reaches the hospital. In anger, he asks Cotton why his daughter did not recover even after the exorcism. That's when Cotton speaks the truth for the first time and says that Neil does not need a priest but a doctor. Hearing this, the farmer gets angry. He said that the doctor could not save his wife, so now he only has faith in God. This situation was exactly the opposite of Cotton. Cotton believed in doctors, while the farmer believed only in God. After this, Cotton meets a priest in the area, and tells him the whole story. That priest also believes that Neil needs treatment, but his father is not ready to listen to anyone. He had to say that he had tried to explain many times before, but there was no use. Neil's condition was getting worse. His father was forcing him to lock him in a room. Meanwhile, it is found that Neil attacked his brother with a knife, which injured him. While taking him to the hospital, the boy casually gives Cotton a note, on which it was written, "Do not leave my sister alone with my father." Reading this, Cotton gets scared, and immediately goes to Neil with his documentary team. He asks Neil, does his father scare him, hit him or bother him? But Neil clearly says that his father loves him very much. After putting him to sleep, everyone comes out. Then a small child's crying voice is heard from inside the room. When they go and see, they are surprised that Neil's standing in the bathroom. She herself is making a sound like a crying child. Neil was drowning a doll in water again and again, as if she is trying to drown a child and kill him. With great difficulty, everyone controls her and puts her back to sleep in the room. Then Cotton sees a new painting of hers, in which a dead cat is made. Meanwhile, Cotton picks up his recorder and listens to his recording. In it, Neil was talking to someone in Latin, while she did not know Latin. Hearing this, Iris and Danny are also surprised. For now, they decide to stay there, because Neil's brother had warned him not to leave her alone. In the middle of the night, Neil wakes up again, and takes his camera and goes out. She attacks the cat with a bat and kills it. Meanwhile, the camera also breaks completely, and their entire documentary recording is over. After this, she reaches to attack Cotton, but only then does she wake up. When everyone goes down, the cat is found dead in the same condition as Neil had made in his painting. Now they see his other painting. In one, Cotton was standing in front of the fire with a cross in his hand, while in the other, Iris and Danny's necks were cut. Till now, every painting of Neil was looking real. That's why Iris and Danny were afraid and wanted to get out of there immediately. But Cotton still says that this is all superstition, and Neil would not have killed the cat either. Meanwhile, strange sounds start coming from Neil's room. This time she was talking to someone in Latin. When they open the room and see, there is no one there except Neil. While closing the door of the room, Neil gives a scary smile to Cotton. That's when a call comes from the hospital that Neil's medical report has come. In the report, it is found that he is pregnant, while he was still a minor. Hearing this, Cotton's first suspicion goes to his father, because Neil's brother had also told him not to leave his sister alone with his father. Cotton immediately talks to his father, but he claims that Neil is still a virgin, and no human has done this to him, but a demon has done all this, so that the Antichrist can take over this world. Hearing this, Cotton feels that he has lost his mental balance. In anger, his father tells him to leave the house, and he himself goes to his wife's grave and prays. There, strange sounds start coming from Neil's room. Cotton was afraid that his father would harm Neil in anger, so he goes with Iris and Danny to get him out of there. As soon as they open the room, electricity suddenly goes off. In the dark, Neil is seen sitting on the cupboard, where it was almost impossible for a human to reach. She shouts like an animal and jumps on Cotton from above. Cotton somehow escapes, but Neil starts running like an animal with all four limbs. Seeing his condition, Cotton is also scared for the first time. Then his father tries to kill him, but Cotton comes in the middle and stops him. At the same time, the priest of the area also reaches there. Cotton tells him the whole truth. The priest says that perhaps the boy Neil was talking to, he must have done wrong to him. Hearing this, Cotton and his team decide to leave, whereas the rest of the matter will be handled by the priest and Neil's father. On the way back, he sees the same restaurant where the boy used to work. Cotton asks him the truth. Then he reveals that he has never done anything to Neil. He doesn't have any interest in girls. Hearing this, Cotton understands that the priest had lied to him, and surely a big secret is being hidden. He immediately turns the car and returns to Neil's house. This time, the view of the house was even more scary. There were evil marks made of blood all around. But Neil, his father and his brother were missing. They were about to call the police when they heard strange voices from the jungle. They follow those voices and reach the jungle. Seeing the view there, everyone goes crazy. People of the entire village, even the priest of the area, were doing a mysterious evil ritual. And seeing this, Cotton is completely stunned. This is the biggest revelation that the priest was not a real priest, but a leader of a cult worshipping the devil. At that time, he had tied up Neil's father and hung him on one side, while on the other side Neil was kept on fire. As soon as the ritual began, everyone started worshipping the demon named Ablam. That's when Neil starts suffering from terrible pain and gives birth to a red-colored baby. The cult people immediately throw that baby into the fire. As soon as the baby falls into the fire, the flames suddenly become very strong. That's when Cotton realizes that this is not an ordinary fire, but the same Ablam demon that these people were worshipping. Cotton takes out his cross and starts facing it. That's when the same scene appears, which Nell had earlier made in his painting. Standing behind, Iris sees all this and understands that her second painting is also going to be true, in which her and Danny's severed head was shown. She tries to escape by saving her life, but the cult people catch her and kill her with a spear. Danny somehow manages to escape from there, but on the way he collides with Nell's brother. Without thinking twice, he cuts Danny's throat with a knife. That's when it turns out that Nell's brother was also a member of the same cult. This was the reason why he didn't want to let Nell's exorcism happen from the beginning. On the other hand, Cotton had already burned to death in the fire, and now Danny is also dying. With this, the film ends at a very scary end, where the evil cult wins and Cotton loses. In the end, his biggest mistake was that he didn't believe in God, nor in these supernatural powers.